What's up, YouTube? We back again, another reaction. Airplay Beats, Law and Chi, and today we got Frank Zappa, Dinah Moe Humm. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
I couldn't say where she's coming from, but I just met a lady named Dinah Moe Humm. She strolled on over, said, "Look here, bum, I got a $40 bill, say you can't make me come. You just can't do it." She made a bet with her sister who's a little bit dumb. She could prove at any time all men was scum. I don't mind that she called me a bum, but I knew right away she was really gonna come. So I got down to it. I whipped off her bloomers and stiffened my thumb and applied rotation on a sugar plum. I poked and stroked till my wrist got numb, but I still didn't hear no Dinah Moe Humm. Dinah Moe Humm, Dinah Moe Humm, Dinah Moe Humm. Where's this Dinah Moe coming from? I done spent 3 hours and I ain't got a crumb from the Dinah Moe, Dinah Moe, Dinah Moe, from the Dinah Moe Humm.
Got a spot that gets me hot, ooh, and you ain't been to it. No. Got a spot that gets me hot, ooh, and you ain't been to it. No. Got a spot that gets me hot, but you ain't been to it. No. Got a spot that gets me hot, but you ain't been to it. 'Cause I can't get into it unless I get out of it, and I gotta get out of it before I get into it. 'Cause I never get into it unless I get out of it, and I gotta get out of it to get myself into it.
She looked over at me with a glazed eye and some bovine perspiration on her upper lip area, and she said, "Just get me wasted and you're halfway there, 'cause if my mind's tore up, then my body don't care." I rubbed my chinny chin and said, my, what sort of thing might this lady get high upon? I checked out her sister who was holding the bet and wondered what kind of trip the young lady was on. The $40 bill didn't matter no more when her sister got naked and laid on the floor. She said Dinah Moe might win the bet, but she could use a little. If I wasn't done yet, I told her, "Just because the sun won a place in the sky, reason to assume I would give her a try." So I pulled on her hair, got her legs in the air, and asked if she had any cooties in there.
What do you mean, cooties? No cooties on me.
She was buns up kneeling, I was wheeling and dealing. She surrendered to the feeling, and she started into squealing. Dinah Moe watched from the edge of the bed with her lips just a twitching and her face gone red, some drool rolling down from the edge of her chin while she spied the condition her sister was in. She quivered and quaked and clutched at herself while her sister made a joke about her mental health, till Dinah Moe finally did give in, but I told her all she really needed was some discipline. Kiss my aura, Dora. It's real Angora. Would y'all like some more? Right here on the flora. And how about you, fauna? You wanna?
Is he freestyling?
Sound like you're choking on something.
Did you say you want some more? Well, here's some more.
Oh, sure, look. You think I could interest you in a pair of zircon-encrusted tweezers? Tweezers. Wait a minute, let me sterilize them. Give me your lighter.
Sterilize it. Give me your lighter. Good Lord.
Sheesh.
I couldn't say where she's coming from, but I just met a
While listening to this,
Yeah.
the band is always on point.
Always.
And I always like the jokes and the funny tales and the funny writing. What's tripping me out about this is it's really a vulgar song.
This is a triple X type of thing.
I wonder if
on here.
back then they didn't put parental advisory on the record.
Yeah, how
so
did this come?
You just hear it.
Yeah, how did they warn y'all that this was coming?
Like you playing this and your
just-
parents is hearing it, or I don't know.
Ooh,
Like,
yeah. Did you get whoopings? Because you're
why are you
playing
listening to this?
Oh,
But
man,
but he's saying a whole bunch of double entendres and sneaky stuff to
there's some
disguise
nasty stuff going
saying
on.
A lot of nasty stuff.
This
to
is
disguise
really
things.
nasty.
But my question really about the song, the record itself is, when would you listen to
How,
this?
why, and where?
Like when?
If you
It doesn't make you dance. It's not a dance record. It's not a lyric. I just like, when would you listen to this? I don't know.
I just think when you at a party, you just smoking and chilling. You just put it on while you just went. Because it sounded like Parliament at one point. The way he's talking over it, how George Clinton be talking. And
They always
stuff.
their grooves are a little deeper to where you could dance to them, and even if they're talking.
Yeah,
crazy.
it gets.
That's not even a dance.
It's
groove.
not like Parliament as far as the dancing goes.
So I'm just
Not
like,
at
I don't
all.
even understand when you would even listen to this.
It's just like
It's just a song to me. And I like Frank Zappa. We've done a lot that I love, but to me, this one is just like he's talking a lot of stuff, but
I think it's just part of when you listen to the album.
it's more of just a listening experience.
when you listen to the album all the way through, whatever
Okay.
you're doing.
Okay.
When you listening to the
'Cause,
album,
yeah, I'm not understanding.
yeah, it's hard. I wouldn't put this one on
The
just
music's
in
is-
the, in the
nothing's-
middle of the day. or
Nothing's
nothing.
great. Like I don't. When would I put this on? I don't understand.
That's a good question.
But go ahead.
lady named Dinah Moe Humm. She strolled on over, said, "Look here, bum, I got a $40 bill, say you can't make me come. You just can't do it." I whipped off a bloomers and stiffened my thumb and applied rotation on a sugar plum. I poked and stroked till my wrist got numb, and you know I heard some Dinah Moe Humm. Some Dinah Moe Humm. Dinah Moe Humm. Dinah Moe Humm.
Got a little country groove in there.
Dynamo, some dynamo, and a little dynamo, and some dynamo, and some dynamo, and some dynamo, and a little dynamo, and some dynamo, and some dynamo, and some dynamo.
Did you read that? It was funky as hell though, but
I guess we were on point.
But folks, we read this comment.
We just scrolled down real quick to read a comment, and what did it say? Read it.
I remember as a freshman back in '77, my mom was not real happy with me playing this on the family room stereo. You can't play this in the living room.
And if you're young, you may not even understand what it's
Right,
about,
but you
though,
can't
because he
you
did this.
cannot put this on that living room record player.
Only way
bro.
you would do it is if you didn't understand what he's talking about.
Or
We're
your
grown.
parents was gone.
We're grown. She was a kid.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I can understand how parents would be mad you listening to that. Like, but I just don't understand where you would listen to it at. It wasn't funky enough to dance to or groove to. So I just
she said she did this at a karaoke bar and everyone was looking at her crazy.
I get it. We were on point. We were definitely on point. Like, yeah,
That was
I don't know about that one, Frank.
That was crazy. I don't know how he came up with that one.
Yeah, that one's a little wild.
It is.
And the crazy thing about Frank Zappa, every time I hear him, they always say he didn't do drugs. You couldn't be in his band if you did do drugs. But man, okay. Okay.
Is that what you had to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You don't agree?
Nah, I just think
You don't?
I just think he was like crazy like that.
Also, it's something else like mental health.
He was talking about mental health up in that.
Okay.
I don't know, but I
That
just
wasn't a thing back then. It was a thing, but
he
people didn't.
actually said the
People didn't categorize it.
he
like
said mental health in
yeah,
this song.
He did.
though.
He did.
Did you hear him say that?
This is wild. This is I don't even know
I
what to
just
say.
think his brain is not. It's not a normal thing at all.
Right.
He didn't
No, it's
need
not.
no drugs.
Absolutely, it's not.
He didn't need any. If he took drugs, it would probably be. He probably wouldn't have made it. He probably wouldn't have made it if he took
I ain't got
drugs,
nothing else to
man.
say about this one.
But yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and we up out of here.